Hi and welcome to easycamp.com. In this session we're going to be taking a look at our Baltimore 400, and that's in our tour collection. As you can see, the Baltimore 400 is a tunnel style tent and it sleeps up to 4 people. The fabric the tent is made from is a polyester material on the fly sheet. On the inside of that it is PU coated, and we also tape all the seams on the tent as well, and that gives it a hydrostatic head of 3000mm. The poles that we use for the tent are fiberglass poles, and as you can see, just with these strips of colour on the sleeves here, they're all colour coded, and that's obviously going to make it very easy when it comes to pitching, because you know you're going to get the right pole through the right sleeve. Just on the front of the tent here, we can see that we have these ventilation pockets there. Ideal if the door's closed but you still want a little bit of ventilation in the tent. That's just going to allow that cool air in there and give you a much more cool and comfortable climate. Coming round to the front of the tent, we can see that we have this large front door here, and that's going to make it very easy to get all your kit in and out of the tent. As you can see, we've managed to get these tables and chairs in here, no problem at all, because there's a good space in this living area. Also, there's a good head height on the door, and stepping into the living area as well, you can see there's plenty of head height here. I'm just over 190 centimetres tall, and I've got plenty of space to be able to stand up in here, no problem. The ground sheet that we use here is a sewn-in ground sheet. And it's a polyethylene material, so it's really tough and it's really durable. It's also very waterproof. You can see that it comes up at the edges here, so it is in a bathtub style, so you're not going to get any water coming in through the edges. You're going to keep out the draft, and you're going to keep out those unwanted insects as well. You can also see just this little red zip here. This is our mains access point, and what that's for is obviously just to let cables come in through the side of the tent without having to open up the doors. One thing that's quite apparent in the living area as well is that there's quite a lot of light in here. That's thanks to these large windows around me here, allowing the light in, increasing the sense of space. Each window has got an individual curtain, and they are toggled curtains. On the side window here, there's a toggle halfway up, so you can get that little bit more privacy while still allowing light in. Obviously that can be closed as well. On the other side here, we have another large window with a curtain, but that window is actually on a door, so we have another entrance on the side here, just giving you that little bit more versatility as well. Just above my head there is a hanging point here for a lantern, which you can see has a hook on it there. So again, if you're sitting in here in the evening, then you'll be able to hang up a lantern on there. Across the back of the tent is where you'll find our sleeping compartments. As I said earlier, this tent will sleep up to 4 people. The sleeping compartment is just toggled in, as you can see, and we have a colour-coded strap on the front, and there is a colour-coded strap on the back as well, again making it nice and easy to know where this inner tent goes. So as you can see at the moment, we have split this sleeping compartment in 2. That can actually be dropped, this piece of material here. This can be dropped down to create one large sleeping compartment in here, just with these toggles at the top, like so. So that can be dropped down completely. At the back of that, you'll also see that there is a mesh panel, and that corresponds to the ventilation on the outside of the tent, again just giving you that sort of cooler and more comfortable climate. Inside these sleeping compartments, you'll also see some handy storage pockets down there, handy for keeping all your bits and pieces as well. So optional extras for this tent include the carpet that you can see here, just giving you that little bit more comfort within the living area, and there is also a footprint available as well for the Baltimore 400.